Hi guys, I'm gonna tell you about a few of the tips how to clear the ICICI PO program or any of the banking and PO related programs, especially into private sector. Okay, so one of the very important thing that I want to share about is you must have seen there'll be, or maybe a few of you must have also experienced, is that a lot of very talented people who have given a very good interview and their initial screening process, then their aptitude and their OPQ, etc. All of that they have given in a very confident and clear way. They have cleared their exams. Then they have given very good interview, GDA also. However, do not get selected. Okay, that's one part. And then obviously there will be some people who are slightly average, but they were able to clear these kind of exams or tests, so or the selection process. So I want to tell you, like, a few of the do's and don'ts for folks who have not got selected, and also people who are preparing to clear these exams. One of the key things that you need to take care of is that when you go for interview of any of the PO programs, especially for ICICI or any other banks as well, you need to reflect two very important things. One is the need for you to get the job. Okay, that's pretty important because in any of the banking kind of work environment, uh, there's not much of a requirement for uh, you know talent, or because you're not going to make rockets, right? It needs people who are dedicated and hardworking. So you need to take care of that you reflect that you are dedicated, hardworking, and you will only be able to reflect that if you have a need for working hard, if you have need to be dedicated, and that only comes if you have obligations, if you have some expectations from you, and where you have not been able to meet that in past, and then this job will enable you to deliver that. So you have to take care of that. One of the best way to reflect that is always to reflect the complexities that you have faced in your career and your life, and after facing all of that, how you have been able to manage yourself to go through all of those conditions, situations, and then reach up to this level, and how important this selection could be for you after you get through, and how eagerly you will be waiting for a selection here, so that you can use the benefits from there to shape up your life, your career, your future, everything. So that should reflect out of your discussion or the conversation. So I'm not saying any specific question, but I'm saying that in the conversation you should be able to reflect that the urge for you to get this job is pretty high, and if you get it, this is gonna help you, and that's why you'll be very hardworking and very dedicated once you get the job. So that you have to reflect. That's one important thing that you have to reflect. The second is, if you reflect too much of talent, or if you reflect too much of strong background, if you reflect too much of high level knowledge, what happens is, then there's a question with your stability, because if you're too talented, then any bank or any organization will think that there will be 10 people to take this guy, and if we take this person, will not be stable, because the person has a lot of ability, a lot of skill sets. Then obviously they will switch, or they will look for other organization, other kind of job, they'll go to different field. So that could be one of the reason why very talented people sometimes get rejected. So what my advice to those people are, say for example, if you feel yourself to be slightly higher than the regular crowd in with respect to your skill set, and with respect to your, say, background, your performance in past, etc., what I would recommend is, do not reflect all of that. Okay, modify it a bit, and wrap it up in such a way that it shouldn't come too loud, that you are from a very very strong background, and whether you get it or not, it doesn't matter to you. That's one. Second, you have very very high skill sets, and you have a lot of aspirations. This is just one of them, and you don't care even if you don't get it, and if you get it, you are not sure that whether you're gonna stick or not. You need to avoid this, and if you're able to do it, and if you're able to reflect that you need this, you have a lot of urge to get this job, you'll be dedicated and hardworking once you get that. That's one. And second, if you don't reflect that you're very highly skilled, considering this job needs fair skill sets and a lot of hard work and dedication. So if you reflect that, I'm confident that you'll be able to clear the exams. This is my recommendation to all the future aspirants who are going to give the examinations. Also, people who have not been able to clear in past, though they have performed well. Make slight bit of changes in your in your profile, in your CV, in your overall communication when you go for an interview, and I'm confident that you'll be able to clear. All the best, guys.